Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel and thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate your support. This video will be our last video for 2020 and I'm quite excited because I'm going to be doing something a bit different. I'll be sharing the experience that I had 2 weeks ago when I went for a 5-day hike. It was my first ever experience. I had never done a multi-day backpacking hike before, so it was quite exciting and at the same time I was nervous. Yeah, you can just imagine. So I was like, why not compile everything together and share my experience with my people? Great idea. So I'll be sharing with you the lessons that I learned, the highlights, as well as my overall experience. So please don't go anywhere. Stay tuned and listen to your girl. Yay, that was day one. Day one was a bit hectic. We covered approximately 13 kilometers in total, and it was also our first time walking such a long distance with heavy backpacks. And also some of us had bought new hiking boots and so they were still a bit tired. Mine particularly, I had bought them I think 2 weeks prior to the hike and I only had a few days to practice walking in them. So I remember I think we had reached like 5 kilometers and I was already feeling the heat. I couldn't wait for us to get to the destination so that I could take off the shoes and walk barefoot. That's just how hectic it was. But overall it was nice. It was great. Yeah. Morning. This is day 2 of the hike. The weather is looking so good. It's sunny. It's so peaceful. Oh my goodness. I wouldn't mind waking up to this beauty every day. Listen to the birds. Goodness me. This is beautiful, guys. It's beautiful. I'm so excited. Looking forward to today's hike. This one is going to be shorter compared to yesterday's hike. I think we're going to do 8 to 9 kilometers in total. So it's not bad at all. And I got enough rest. So I'm ready to hit the road and of course absorb the beauty. Day 2 was chilled. The hike was short compared to day 1. We got to at least recover from the hecticness of the previous day's hike. And prior to the hike, we got to see horses, touch them. Well, I was don't judge me, I was very nervous, you guys, because you know, when we're growing up, we're told stories about how harsh horses can be, especially when you're standing behind them. They can just kick you and throw you on the ground. I think I still had that in mind, so really it was hard for me to go very close to them and like touch them. But then yeah, it took time. Eventually I was comfortable standing next to them and just massaging them. After that experience, we went for the hike and it was short and nice. The beauty of nature, there's just something about nature. It's very therapeutic, very soothing. It's healing, guys. So yeah, day 2. Morning, guys. It's day 3 of the hike and I'm out here sitting down, looking around and just absorbing this beauty, enjoying the peacefulness and the serenity. Yo, I just can't get enough of this beauty. Whew. Yeah, anyways, we are doing 12 kilometers. So yesterday we did 8, which was not bad, but today 12, baba. I'm looking forward to it, and yes, I think it's gonna be nice as long as we take breaks in between, sit down and just, you know, enjoy the beauty. Oh yes. Ladies and gents, was day 3. A total of 12 kilometers was covered and it was a nice hike. Yes, of course, there were several steep inclines, but we got to take some breaks, have our lunch, look around and just enjoy ourselves. The views spectacular, beautiful waterfalls, and some people were brave enough to go in and baptize themselves. And I remember that when we were about to reach the hut where we were going to sleep at, there was a snake which I almost stepped on without realizing. But fortunately, I was warned that, yay, the direction where you are headed towards, there's a snake. Yo, you could have seen me. I jumped and my heart was beating fast. Ooh, my fear for snakes is on another level. But anyways, we got to the hut, had our supper, and later on we had a bonding session. So we had a bonfire session. We're sitting outside. The sky was clear. We could clearly see the stars. They were bright and sparkling and just beautiful. And each of us got to share our personal experiences or our personal stories on how we met Christ, sharing our different journeys. It was just nice learning from each other, connecting with one another and getting to know each other beyond the surface. I really enjoyed that experience. Good morning. Today's day 4. Day 4 already. Wow, it feels like we just got here yesterday. Anyways, so today we are doing 12 point something kilometers. So it's gonna be a hectic one. Yesterday we did 12 and it was a bit intense. Today's gonna be the same, but yeah, it's exciting. I'm refreshed, I'm well rested, and I'm looking forward to the hike. Let's see how it goes. Look, the beauty around me. Goodness me. 4. Day 4 was beautiful. I think the distance was the same as day 3, around 12 kilometers. And yeah, the hut where we slept, it was also really nice. It was modernish. There was electricity, so we had hot water. And just a few meters from the hut, there was this beautiful river with clean water. Man, it was great. It was great. Yeah, I'm even running out of words. I'm speechless because it was incredibly beautiful. As you could see from the pictures, we had the time of our lives. We were just enjoying and having fun. So yeah. Good morning, guys. Beautiful day. So today is day 5 of the hike, and I'm sitting here by the river. Can you just hear the sound of the water? So beautiful and refreshing. I promise you, I would sit here the whole day. But hey, we have to continue with the hike, and I can't believe it's day 5 already. Yo, I wish I could stay here for the whole month. It's been a beautiful experience. It's been great, and I honestly wouldn't mind coming back here and doing this over and over and over again. So yeah, this is just to say that it's been a great experience, and I've learned a lot of lessons. God has been great, the weather has been good, and yeah, we've established new relationships. We have bonded with the people that we came here with, and I'm grateful for this experience. Yeah, we are about to start with the hike now. Going to have breakfast, and then we hit the road. It's kind of sad that we'll be parting way soon, but anyways, it is what it is. The most important thing is that we've got to relax. We've got to disconnect from the busyness of the work that we normally do, and just set some time to really reflect and refresh. It was necessary, especially because the year has been hectic for many of us, so this was much needed. Day 5. This one, we felt like it was too long. I think it's because we got rained on, so we were wet. Yo, no man, day 5 was long. It felt like 15 k's, but I think it was 12 point something kilometers. Apart from the rain and getting wet, it was beautiful. People were doing push-ups, people were jumping, like that moment where you feel like you are a conqueror. Yay, we did it. We covered the 60 kilometers that we wanted to cover, and it was just beautiful because none of us got injured. We were all looking healthy, so we had to celebrate and say thank you, God. We did it, we enjoyed, we got refreshed, and we're now ready to go back. I almost forgot, on the last day of the hike we had a very beautiful and interesting session. We were talking about all things love. Yay, but let's talk about love, baby. Let's talk about, yeah. it was an interesting session. Again, each and every person got to share their personal love story, and man, it was nice. I really enjoyed the session, and also just learning from other people who have walked the path, people who are experienced, because some of the people that we hiked with are married people, so they are quite experienced, you know. I learned a lot and I really enjoyed. So in summary, the 5 highlights for me were the scenery, the breathtaking views. Oh my goodness, there's just something great about being around nature. It's beautiful and refreshing. Number 2, the tranquility. Oh goodness me, I would do anything to be in a place that is quiet, serene, and just peaceful. I also enjoyed walking in the rain. Yes, we got wet, but it was a nice experience walking in a soft and gentle rain. It has, like I mentioned before, it has that cooling and soothing effect. So I really enjoyed that part as well. And this one, I did not mention it, the fact that there was no signal. I know some people would get so frustrated. Oh my goodness, how am I gonna be in touch with the world? How am I gonna know what's happening? But for me, shame, I enjoyed that part. There was no signal, like there was just peace, you know. I got that peace of mind. And the last one is really spending time with the people that we hiked with, the chats that we had. I really enjoyed that. So yeah, those are my highlights. So now let's talk about lessons. What lessons did I learn? I'm going to share with you 5 lessons that I learned from this hiking experience. The first one is that it's very important to enjoy the present moment. It's so easy for you to be carried away and want to get to the destination. I remember, I think it was first day, we just wanted to walk fast and get to the destination point. We didn't really spend enough time to sit down and just look around and enjoy the present moment. I think also it's because we started a bit late, but still it's very important to enjoy the present moment. So this is one lesson that one can apply in their lives, that okay, there's nothing wrong with fixing your eyes towards the end goal, but you must also not forget to live, to enjoy the moment, so that when you get there, you can look back and say, I enjoyed the journey. Lesson number 2 is that fun does not have to be expensive. Just look for something that you love, something that you like, and go for it. It doesn't have to be all fancy and complicated or expensive. No, it can be a simple thing. The most important thing is just to have fun, enjoy yourself, connect with people, and just have a good time. That's what I learned from this experience. Yes. Lesson number 3 is that I learned the importance of teamwork. There is power in working together. Personally, I don't think I would have been able to do that thing alone. I don't think so, because you know, when you see other people doing it, it serves as a motivation and a push for you to also do it. Because sometimes shame, you see, especially when we're walking on the steps, when they're going up, man, you could literally feel your knees shaking. But because other people were walking and continuing, it was more like a motivation for you to also propel forward and continue with the journey. So there is power in teamwork. Don't undermine the power of working together with other people. You can achieve a lot of things. You can go far in life. So yeah, that's lesson number 3. Lesson number 4, there is beauty in diversity. As we're hiking, we came across a variety of things: different mountains, different trees, different flowers, and all these had different shapes, sizes and colors as well. So this really reminded me to appreciate the beauty that comes with diversity. And this lesson, we can also apply it in our daily lives to appreciate beauty in our differences. Some people are blessed with other things that are different from ours, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. So instead of despising our differences, we should rather embrace them. So when we come together and celebrate our uniqueness, that's where beauty comes about. And lastly, the fifth lesson that I learned is that there is indeed growth out of comfort. In this case, I'm referring to fitness. Muscle strength comes as a result of pain. Ask people who lift heavy weights. They will tell you that it's hard, it's painful, but they have to enjoy the pain so that they can get the results that they're looking for. Their body appearance speaks volume. You can see that a good amount of time was invested for this person to look the way they look. In our case, we were out of our comfort zones. We had to walk 5 consecutive days carrying heavy backpacks and making sure that at the end of the day we cover a total of 60 kilometers. That was not easy, but we had to endure. And at the end of the day, it was all worth it. I mean, physically, our health and fitness was improved. Our legs were looking nice and strong. Our muscles also strengthened. So it was a beautiful experience. Back to the lesson, it is indeed true that growth happens out of our comfort zones. And of course, this can be applied to other areas of life, that when you experience pain and difficulties out of your comfort, it's a sign that at the end you will grow and become a better person. You will learn lessons that you wouldn't have learned had you remained in your comfort zone. So that's about it, ladies and gents. I thought it would be cool for me to fill you in and tell you more about this adventurous experience that I had. And I know next time what to do and what not to do and stuff like that. But shame, I will definitely do it again. And it's a nice experience, honestly. I think we invest a lot of time on our work, and sometimes it's good to just put everything down, go and do what you love. Don't feel bad about it. You need it. You deserve it, especially because we work so hard. So if you have the opportunity, please go for it. Alrighty, I shall see you guys next year. 2021, here we come. Yay! Okay, so please keep well, keep safe, and keep healthy. I wish you a very happy and prosperous new year. May the good Lord keep you and bless you abundantly. Sending warm hugs and kisses.